guests today are Lillie Evans, Tony Perona, CL or Cheryl Shore, and Janet Williams. So welcome all of you, the sisters, Speed City Sisters in Crime. And I'm going to ask each of you to give esteemed audience an overview of your background to get to know you. And I'm going to ask Lillie if you wouldn't mind starting.
Okay. As Rob said, I'm Lillie Evans. I started out as a storyteller doing performing art. From there, I translated some of those storytellings into books. Ended up being an author of a book series called Grandmothers Incorporated. It's co-written with author Crystal Rhodes. The characters of those books, we've written plays, one off-Broadway play actually called by the same title, Grandmothers Incorporated. I've done a play on Thomas Dorsey, not to be confused with the band Luther, but the father of gospel music. That's been performed pretty successfully. And we're formed a company, Greenco Incorporated. I was a member of Sisters in Crime since, I believe, 2013. Right now, I was an editor on the book, the anthology that we're going to discuss tonight. And pretty much that is my background, trying to get a fifth book out. Still working on it.
And then Tony?
Sure. Well, I am the author of the Nick Bertetto mystery series, which started in 2002, and there were 3 books in that series. And more recently, I've been writing with my daughter Liz. We write under the name Elizabeth Perona, and our current series is called the Bucket List Mystery Series. And it started in 2015 with Murder on the Bucket List, continued in 2016 with Murder Under the Covered Bridge, which is set at the Covered Bridge Festival out in Park County. And then the third one, Murder at the Mail Review, was out in 2017, and we're working on a 2020 release called Murder at the Tattoo Parlor.
So if I were to go to the Covered Bridge Festival, could I find you and Liz there with copies of the book to greet me?
It may in the past, perhaps, but not. I don't think this year we'll be doing that.
What about the tattoo parlor?
We're having fun with the tattoo parlor, but we're in fact we're really in the final edit stages with that. The writers group is going to be looking at that over the summer, and hopefully we'll be publishing it in the fall.
And I should mention Tony is our return guest this evening. If esteemed audience checks the back catalog, there is, I believe it's a 2017 in the author panel. The audio from that's included as a bonus episode way back. It was you, me, Maurice Broaddus, and Sandy James. It's a heck of an episode, so don't miss that. Tonight, keeping the roll call going, we're talking with Cheryl. Cheryl, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Shore. I write as CL Shore. I've been a mystery fan ever since I was in 1st or 2nd grade, and kind of cut my reading teeth on Nancy Drew, Dana Sisters, and Trixie Belden books. And my first writing that I did of any length as an adult was professional writing, which I credit with helping me do 2 things: making me sit in a chair and write, and also getting through a project from beginning to end. I have 1 suspense and 2 full-length mystery novels, and my latest novel is actually not a mystery, but it's the result of a class I took courtesy of Sisters in Crime. And I have been a member of Sisters in Crime for over a decade, and I have been a past president. I've also written several short stories that have been published in print, some in our anthologies, 1 in an online publication, and of course I have a short story in the 2020 anthology.
And then last but certainly not least, Janet, if you would introduce yourself as well.
Yeah, I'm Janet Williams, and I've spent most of my life as a professional writer. I'm a journalist. I'm currently the executive editor of the StateHouseFile.com, and it's a website, and it's a program run out of Franklin College with journalism students. As a fiction writer, I thought I was going to retire a couple of years ago, and I started taking classes at the Writers Center. Kind of met Suzanne Harding. Some folks know her. She invited me to join another writing group, and from there I joined Sisters in Crime later in 2015 and became involved with the organization. Since then, I've had 4 short stories published in anthologies. I've got a on the works, and some other things that I'm working on, and I'm looking forward to retiring soon a second time, so I can actually write what I want to write rather than rewriting student copy.
Yes, wouldn't it be nice to take a break from all that writing with some more writing? Oh, how relaxing.
But you know it is. I mean, that's it. When it's your stuff, it's so different than when you're working on other people's stuff.
That's very true.